Now we got this guy. I think his name. I got his name, but I ain't gonna put the man's name out there. But the thing about it is, this man is totally right. This man is on point, especially if he had these uh children by single women. Cause we ain't trying to promote adultery. But if these women were single women and he got them pregnant and had children from them, he on point. And then he got money to take care of the kid. He is on point. And see, the reason that these Negroes got something to say, cause they in love with the so-called white man's way of doing things and the white woman. See, that's what they're in love with. Because they don't care about God. They hate God. See, that's why he gonna have to kill them. See, they hate his way of doing things. They'll say his way is the old way. No, his way is the foundation and how things supposed to go. It's the way, the truth, and the life. It is not no old fashioned. It is not no done away with. See, that's a bold faced lie. See, you let the white man tell you anything. You can't find no place where it say that the law that God laid down was done away with. Let's get Matthew 5 and 17. Let's address this right now. Let's show that the devil gonna tell you a lie. See, only a devil is gonna lie to you. God is not gonna tell you no lie. Now what his son come down and tell you? Matthew 5:17. Think not that I come to destroy the law or the prophets. I came not to destroy but fulfill. And let's go ahead and get that fulfill out the way. No, you cannot fulfill the any law that's in the 613 laws and commandment. Those laws can't be fulfilled. He fulfilling the prophecy that's in the law. See, the law is all of the writings. That's why he had to put in or the prophets. He's coming to fulfill what the prophets uh put down. And though even in the 613 laws, there was prophecies. King David, he his book Psalms is the law. If he say you don't supposed to do something in his writings, you don't supposed to do it because he was inspired by God. You can use his writings to correct somebody. See, what's that? 1 Timothy 3:16. All scriptures inspired of maybe 2 Timothy, but all scriptures are inspired of God. Let's get that real quick because see, these Negroes will follow the so-called white man, and see they giving this guy a hard time about him doing what he can. He does what he can do. Niggas supposed to be doing this. That's why the white man trying to get rid of abortion because they ain't operating how they supposed to be operating. They about to go extinct and they ready to shoot up the mall, the schoolhouse, and shoot up the Jewish mosque, and they ready to shoot up everything and poison people and try to have abortions all around the block because they want to survive and they fighting for their survival. But a raggedy Negro and a Hispanic was up here and criticized somebody that's following the laws of God to multiply and be plentiful. 2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is given by inspiration of God and is profitable or for doctrine or for reproof, for correction, and for instruction in righteousness. See, all the scriptures, man. All the scriptures can be law. A law is something you correct somebody on, man. Now let's get into this law and show how this man is on point. Exodus. Let's get Exodus. Let's see. Is it 21? 21 and 21? 21 and 21. 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 21 and Exodus 21 and 10. It say, if he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. And mainly that it's the food and the raiment. You see. And we this don't calculate if this woman violate, she can be kicked to the curb. If this woman don't want to follow and be submissive, she can be kicked to the curb. Uh, you see, that don't implement all of these things. He can get rid of her behind. So even though he had kids, that still she can be kicked to the curb. Now you got Deuteronomy. Let's get Deuteronomy. That's very clear. Where we at? Deuteronomy. I think it's 21. Also in Deuteronomy. Is it 15, 14? 15. If a man have two wives, one beloved and one hated. Now, mind you, Deuteronomy means the law. See? And the Son of God said, you cannot destroy that law. He didn't come to destroy the law, and your raggedy behind can't do it, especially with the so-called white man telling you that this was supposed to be done. The slave master, the mass murderer, the school shooter, the child molester, the devil that the Bible speak of. The heck he supposed to tell somebody something. And let's go back to Yahweh, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, words in Matthew 5:19. See, he didn't just leave it at don't destroy the law and the prophets. He told you specific thing that you cannot do, which is the so-called white man doing and Pastor Porkchop is doing. Matthew 5:19. Whosoever shall break one of these least commandments. See, if you break one of them, breaking one of them is saying that a man can't have multiple wives and have 30 children. Just because you Negroes is following the so-called white man, see this. Let's get Proverbs, man, cause this dude ain't uh no genius, and he ain't so smart, and it ain't about him. It's bigger than him. That's why the Lord bringing him his example out into the front street. See, he bringing all these examples out in the front street to let niggas know that they following the so-called devil. They following the adversary of God. Now, Proverbs, let's get, what is it, 20? Proverbs chapter 20, starting at 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? See, this dude can't even understand why he did what he did. See, he ain't understanding his own way. The Lord put that into his spirit. The Lord put that into his mind. See, he ain't knowing what he doing. He ain't operating on his own. Man's goings are of the Lord. Let's get another one. That ain't a phenomenon in the scriptures. Proverbs 16. Which one? Starting at let's see here. 16. Let's see here. Let's go back to the top. 16. Oh. 16:9. Proverbs 16:9. A man's heart devises his way, but the Lord direct his steps. See, the Lord had directed this man to have 33 kids. Not no raggedy Negro and not no so-called white man. See, the Lord directed this man to have 33 kids. Let's get another one. Where we at? 10 minutes? Oh, let's get another one. I got precepts for days. Let's see. Jeremiah. Let's get Jeremiah chapter 10. Jeremiah chapter 10, starting at verse 23. It say, "O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walk to direct his steps." Man, boy, it's a major confoundment going on. See, the legacy, the legend. See, the so-called black man is the legend, and his children is the legacy. See, the Lord deals in dark sand. That's why I say the Lord move in mysterious ways. He moves in secret ways. Now let's get Deuteronomy, because let's see who can get the revelation. Who can get the revelation of what the Lord move, how he moving secretly. What is he doing secretly and how he moving? Deuteronomy 29 and 29. The secret things belong unto the Lord our God, but those things which are revealed, see, there go the revelation. Those things which are revealed, those secret things that God is doing, that's revealed, belong unto us and to our children forever. See, his forefather was given those laws. His forefather was the legend, and his children was multiplied. And you can take him all the way back to Abraham. Abraham was blessed, and he was blessed. How he was blessed? To have a whole bunch of children to populate the earth. See, children is a blessing, and you got a raggedy Negro trying to tell this man what's going, some ignorant mess. Oh, how you remember their names? What? See, that's why he said, "Ye are gods." We not simple-minded like these darn dragons out here. See, we not simple-minded like the best friend of the dragon, the so-called black woman. See, we not simple-minded. We are the gods of the earth. We are the top upper echelon humans on the scene. God created our spirit way above all these other spirits, and he's operating through us, and he's finna bring us into our into this marvelous light. See, we've been in chains of darkness, where people were pretty much in prison under the so-called white man, calling us bywords, got our women calling us the bywords. See, you Negroes ain't nothing, and you just a bunch of Negroes. You know, that's what they gonna say. You just a bunch of monkeys and gorillas. See, they gonna say all kind of negative stuff because they jealous and mad. But God created us with the most powerful spirit, way over their little raggedy spirit, and they can't deal with us in no area. In no area of life, these dragons can't deal with us. The spirit of the Lord is protecting us where they can't exterminate us, and it's keeping us from reaching our potential. See, we in punishment under the so-called white man. This is not because he is so amazing, but this is what these women believe. We are the black don't crack. See, black don't crack, and we a man get into his prime in his older years. His younger years, you can't judge men off their younger years. Yeah, they running around being stupid. But these women want to judge the body of black men meaning the group or the majority of black men, they want to judge that off of the young men, 10%, 15% of the men who are young and showing they behind and doing ignorant stuff. They want to judge the whole population of black men off of that. See, but this man is right, and the Lord got him doing what he doing. He ain't doing that by mistake. And he ain't getting noticed by mistake. It's all kind of people that done had 30 children. All kind of people that had 20 children. I don't talk to many girls, and they say, my dad had 20 kids. My dad had 30 kids. Many of them. And it never got no light. But in this atmosphere of where you got this relationship online being talked about to the highest level of how it's supposed to go, and you got the highest level of hatred of men, the Lord confounding these Negroes, and he put it out that this man got 33 kids and he can take care of them. See, and most of these women can't find no man to pay their light bill because they ain't, first of all, they wicked as hell and nobody want to help them do anything. See, the women that's submitting to a man and following the Lord's instructions, she ain't got to worry about nothing. See, especially if he catch her early and she ain't had a bunch of abortions and went crazy in her life, uh, went too far. Man, them women on point. They doing what the Lord tells them to do and not trying to be what the devil done created. Because see, he the one created these black women to be crazy as hell. But see, I could talk about them all day. But this man is doing what the Lord got him doing. And it's confounding these Negroes. Mad because he can have 33 kids. And he named it right too. The legend and the legacy. And he need to go viral with the situation. So he can get out that truck and relax. Cause these niggas, man, they give him a hard time. How he talking mess online. They done gave the man a hard time. But he on point. He is on point. But I'm gonna leave it there. Shalom.